Welcome back to more Magicraft, kind of going through, showing different ways we can break the game. So, let's do the build I talk probably the most crap about, which are summons. You can do a lot with summons. They follow a lot of the same thing we do, just in my experience, and it could have changed in the patch. Once you get to the late game, they just die way too easily, and it becomes too hard to keep them out to do damage. Ideal would be probably starting with Swiftcast, and then we just fish for a very strong Eye of Cthulhu build, because we start with the 2 rares. We're going to start with the Summoner set. We're going to go all summoning this run. So we get Pop, our best friend. Drunorn's okay. It does give us some alternative damage. Helps early. Goes here. So we have Pop, our roly-poly friend. But yeah, the main thing, you do have a summon limit. We're kind of forced into a couple different things to get around that. Our summon transparency is fine. Alright. Okay. So, we got a couple different things in our free picks that we can get rid of. So, we're not going to need one spirit. Switch to rarities. Fusion summoned matters more if we do a Skull of Cthulhu, because fusion summoning will let us get around kind of the thing, so we can always get a fused one out, because they'll fuse before they die. So we could go all in on Skull, or we go all in on Pop. And you know what? I think we're just going to go all in on Pop. So get rid of the rest of these. We don't need a resonance. We don't need one spirit. Okay. I'm going to take Fusion out of the pool just because it takes up 2 slots. It's better with... It's not in the game anymore, but Troll or Skull, where you're not going to have a lot of familiars out. If you're doing Skull, Fusion is much better. So let's get rid of these other things that we normally want. So we'll take Dimension Walker out. I think Magic Vind's less of an issue. Rebound doesn't matter. Essence of Soul, I think, is decently good on Pop. We don't need any of our tracking now. Charge is nice to have, so let's just clear out a lot of these rares. Don't need a fireworks. Really all we need in our rare, like charge is good, this is all okay stuff in rare. Epic is fine, and we get down to it, it's probably just gonna be a lot of core flames and magic upgrades. Low level stuff are up because we need Indomitable. Troll Serum is okay. Cadaver is good. Parasites are, like, we have a lot of okay stuff, but we still want ways to transfer damage. Take Runehammer out, we'll take Prism Core out. Let's take a lot of the things that are going to be doing a lot of nothing. It's usually better to burn through these first. Get rid of these. Soul Link is good. It gets around some of the thing of they just take absurd amounts of damage. Okay. So we'll go with this. Alright, and let's get health. So we'll do a lot of work early. Our aura is going to do a lot. So the annoying thing right now is it's going to take a while for the guys to power up. Alright, let's get relics. Bonus on HP rooms this early is very good. Unfortunately, we did a bunch of HP rooms already. I'll take gold. Shops do not matter this early. Aura's also going to do a lot of work in these early rooms. I don't find summons start having issues until like the third area. So, out of these... Split does work against our summon. We'll take Umbilical Cord, it's free damage with summons, and then take Boomerang Blade, because maybe we'll duet it out to get more damage. Because summons are affected by stuff like duet. Like, it's very easy to scale their damage high. You do most of the same things. Other ones, we'll take this Elderwood Cane. Volley's nice to have. Because especially once we get Indomitable, then we can abuse our summon limit a lot more. Let's grab HP then. There we go, we can get our friends out faster now. That's remove a curse. Yep. We got the side room. Thought maybe I clipped that too close. Reroll fodder. We'll keep grabbing health. Possibly a more accurate build to do this if I really wanted to show off summons is starting with like the default wand. And just try to pivot over. The benefit of the default wand is you don't have, like... You can make anything work with it. You can see there, they die very quickly once they get into poison and stuff. I mean, we will... I forget which one it is, but like maybe our summons will just have enough health now. Yeah, they like summons take like double damage. And they still just spawn by me. A lot of the reasons for why I don't like summons, mostly they take a lot of damage from later enemies. Both these, because I have them, is the same reason I don't like Boulder. Boulder does a lot of damage. If you infuse it out onto something, it's great, but if you're just shooting it, it's basically a summoned enemy and it can die before it hits the enemy, which is a big problem later in the game. Just all the friggin' health. I would like economy. Keep getting more health. I don't need more health. I do need speed. Fortunately, we can't get to that, so... Vanilla boss, that's good. Oh, I got greedy. Try to make use of the cords. Better wand to build off. None of the... I guess I don't have crit at the moment. Oh well, unfortunately no Crimson Rune. With the amount of health we had, we could have got whatever we wanted. Double summon limit wouldn't be the worst until I get an Indomitable. Summon limit is irrelevant. But yeah, you can see my summon took 36, I took 12, and they ain't got that much health. You know, I see the issue I have with summons of they just die very easily. Chain and duration. I don't know if these are affected by duration. Let's get more lines of stuff. Oh. That in my aura. Keep taking HP. Ash. What is this doing that much damage? Oh, it's based on my max HP. Okay, that explains why it's doing so much. I mean, we've got nothing but HP. Tell it's not a wand I play a lot. They rerolls because we're not getting much. Just me playing badly. Well, I guess we'll keep getting HP. Lots of keys. Yeah, they won't trigger traps. They'll get hit by them, but they won't trigger it. duets are relevant. Does the most. Not the best. Fuck all these. The mimic for now. Get more spells. But yeah, we're already feeling the lack of damage from our pops. It took away like the really good way to duet stuff out. Speed duet take because it upgrades, like charge. Like area boost is good. I just don't have anything to area boost, and it takes up the most space. Jesus Christ. I can save things. Okay, perfect. Downside is I'm gonna have a bunch of random poison on the floor now. This will help a lot with trying to get damage out. Suppose it does apply to the umbilicals as well. Make it work. That's why my damage is low. I have the curse that reduces my damage if my health isn't full. Okay. Is one of the valid uses for summons. Oh god. That's not cool. Feels like he shouldn't be able to spawn here. Double buff floating wisp is interesting. Okay, well. Coins is a... If we get the cursing to heal us on coins, then we can be legitimately unkillable. Because we shoot the coins, then we just heal back and just never die. It is the most reliable... Or I should say, if you get it, it's like the most consistent way to not die. But it's a very rare spell. And then you need to get the correct Crimson Relic. Takes a flat crit rate, and sure, let's just get more health. It's the other problem with summons, is getting them to do what you want. Do the red ones look like little demons? There we go. There's Indomitable. Who's this not getting around? There we go. Because the ones I'm replacing didn't have Indomitable. I'll make a fire one. Okay, no. There's that slime one. There's slimes. Oh, cool. They got a little fire eyes. Cute. There. Now I can get around my summon limit. Because I'll stick around for 2 seconds. 2 seconds after death. Keep getting more absurd health. Okay. I gotta take win listing here. I'm not confident about this. I spent some time in the workshop. I could probably put something together. Got lots of stuff to work with. We got some high-level stuff. It's just getting damage. It's also just not a great wand at the moment. I don't know what I walked into. We continue the luck. Lock that. No, I already got 3. Gary Boost and Arcane. It's a speed. Forever for that thing to recharge. So if nothing else, we can just abuse Core Flame with our summons. And we can see here, like, they just get mulched by all the butterflies. I'll save my keys. Then I got stuck. I definitely want to get the thing that makes me immune to spikes and stuff. I'm just gonna drop a lot of random poison around. Not doing great. We're doing fine. We'll take the Mind Blade. Okay, what do we have? Refresh spells, always get a special room. Let's take these. It'll be that. You're the best for that. And then this can be this, which will... Sure, everything has charge boost now. Cool. I need to fix a lot of this stuff. Okay. Don't care about this, this, or this. Oh, lightning may have been worth keeping. Yeah, coin. So, reroll Arcane Barrier first. Take Magic Upgrade. I think I banned Fuse anyway. So Magic Upgrade's good. Because Indomitable. My costs go up on pop. Yes. But you get more crit every time? No. Just your base damage goes up. So there's probably something better I could be rolling there. Keeps them alive longer. It doesn't really matter unless I get summon limit. Actually, I should be rolling my rare to let me upgrade umbilical cord. Umbilical's not even that good. Do it because I can upgrade it. I don't need track. Looking for Soul Essence. I believe, what's your Soul Essence effect? Right, 35 time damage. That'll help a lot. I don't think it scales up if I copy it. Let's give you a Troll Serum now, and then... Sure, we have a Soul Link now. Umbilical, lightning. Giving you damage is not the worst thing. So reducing cost and stuff is still relevant. Alright. I got lots of health, so let's look for relics. How do you guys do? Yeah, okay. Kind of why I kept Duet around. Yeah, Pandora is good. Duet is good. I'm thinking I want to try, maybe I re-roll the duet and do a floating wisp. Could use spells. Crit is good. Crit's always good. I actually don't care about umbilical cord. It's okay, but I'm kind of beyond the point of it doing much. I think it also limits like how much they'll move. Drop that thunderstorm. Charge hits is rare. I don't care about these, so we'll re-roll it. Take damage boost. I don't know if blasters will affect pop. So could be decent. It's not troll serum. Oh, how I got poison there. And roll this charge mode, I guess. So much health. Charger's gonna get more health. Always moving isn't the worst. Capacity is not bad. Rather re-roll and try to get a spell prototype or an area boost again. I didn't know you could get double blast surge. I try to make these like objective and whatnot. Like I do these back to back. Or at least, like, in a row. I'm not fishing for really crazy stuff, but just crazy stuff happens. You don't give capacity, right? I'll get... I mean, you're the better thing to copy. Mimics are good. I don't care about this lightning. Look for relics. More attack speed, movement speed. Actually, I think it is worth using. Because they will attack much faster now. Doesn't look like the damage is increasing. It says the damage is increasing. It's saying it does 26 damage. Roll this, see if I get into something. Actually, yeah, re-roll that in case I get into something I can upgrade. No, they're good. Take max MP. Look for spells. See, the other thing with them attacking faster is it's relevant for Soul Twine. They don't lead their shots real well. I don't want any of these. Re-rolling the fuse. This is... yeah, we are feeling it on the damage now. Cool, you're already dead. Take the Troll Serum now, because I already have one. I don't know if these could reroll into rares. I care about the multi-shot. Take Troll Serum. I'll unlock these. Can you be... yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. Take the multi-shot. Then we want to go to a workshop. Keep this and re-roll this. So I've also just knock on anything to really do damage. Or reduce my casting costs. Anything better I could have you re-rolling? Not really. Volley has a use. Doesn't matter, Bullet. I'll re-roll the Soul Link. There are some things I could do with Echo. Because I can use Echo as a way to make a lot of pops at once with Indomitable. Or the parasites work for getting Indomitable. Take dodge, we need it. Grab spells. Split might be worth it. Where I have the Indomitable now. I need to go to a workshop, though. Reroll this butterfly. Shop doesn't... Wow, my money is low, but we've also got no economy. Cadaver might be able to do some funny stuff. I mean, Cadaver and Berserk. Is stuff happening. Reroll Magic Bullet. Essence of Soul is good. The rest of this doesn't matter. So late to get an economy relic. I think just fish for spells even. Excuse me. Try for another essence, I guess. Could reroll that Mimic. Oh, there's a pop. Yeah, we'll reroll this Mimic. Double area boost. Like, there's potential there to turn that into something. Very slow area 3 compared to normal. Now I can dodge poison. Take whatever free damage we can get. These are all garbage. There we go. Essence. Take a chain. Reroll this chain. E. They're not the worst to get rid of. Of course, I get the lockpick last. I need money. This is so bad. And probably win the run. Kill the producer might be a bit harder. I do not have the money to dig through a workshop or to just buy my way out of a shop. Get the upgraded spells. Damn it, relics, not the worst. Spend a bit of my health, I got lots. Magic Bullet's relevant. Magic Bullet is damage. Fliper room. Fliper room is not the worst thing to keep. One more. Okay. I was seeing if I had an upgraded parasite already, I'd go for it. I'll take these. Get her shield now, and then I'll keep the levitation potion. Then I need cash. So I'll use that now. Workshop so badly. And do lots if the thing procs. Problem is we ain't doing lots otherwise. Cooldown does not help. Even like stop to think. And we're at the boss now. Yeah, they don't get iframes, I think is another reason why they just take a ton of damage. Oh, I've not paid off this Sea of Greed, that's why it feels like I'm taking way more damage. It's late, but better than nothing. So... I think it's actually better. Okay, standard boss. I know how standard boss works at least. Probably not getting a Scarlet Room. I'm gonna lower my damage after. I'm probably the random fire I'm getting is doing the most. Also, the model kind of bugs out at the bottom of the floor. Yeah, like randomly just takes 200 damage from him yelling. Oh god. No. It lasted a while. But... Controls are all messed up now. The other problem with summons is getting them to do damage to the things I want them to do. track it fixes. Track does where their targets are. Controls just keep getting messed up. I desperately need to go to a workshop and try to salvage this. We can hope for a good wand out of this. Druid Staff is better. It's on theme. Sure. Not good. Overload is massive, though. I don't think Cadaver's worth it either. Can bomb. Sure, just get crit. Please give me a workshop. Give me a workshop and give me a way to get rid of curses. Let's see if I can salvage this. Got a workshop. Don't care about cereal. Okay. This is the thing I want to see. What is kill summons? V? Yes. Okay. You're doing 14. If I give you this, you still do 14. So is it just that attack that's getting affected by it? That did 504. No, wait. Did it wrong. This is... Wait, I needed to test it. That does 504. Still does 504. So Bless Urge does nothing for my summons, even though it says I do more damage. So, like, if I duet out onto the pops, I can make that work. But I'm just making a bad duet build. So cool, none of these blast surges do anything. Awesome. %. So it's always 20, but it'll do 65 times more damage. And that gives me 80% attack speed. Yeah, like none of these are good. Cause like I can make them like real tanky and stuff, but it doesn't really do much then. Do like 1,000 damage when they die. So Cadaver does nothing, but Soul Link doesn't really do anything. Because they just die instantly, so like this does nothing, does nothing. These don't work on summons. I guess I can overload. Do you actually do more damage if I overload you? There, but like we're not attacking fast. So the only way I could get more damage would be duet. Here we go. Are you affected by Blast Surge? 216. 23. Doesn't stack. So these are just useless then. Okay, 2 of these can get re-rolled. So what I need fuses. Yeah, good. Like I can make pop do more damage. Don't really seem to attack any faster. No, because it only seems like the highest level affects them. Like Parasite's good for the attack. It still gives me a big attack, but doesn't solve the problem of they're doing like next to nothing currently. Okay, I need a fuse. So Cadaver, I've established, is not going to do anything. them having health does not matter. Attack speed doesn't stack, so there's a duet now. There we go. Now they're doing like 800 damage. They're actually functional. I'm never going to be able to hit anything. But hey, they do damage now. God damn it, I hate this thing so much. Could see what I excuse me. Could see what I haven't banned, or no, I can see. Did I ban track? Okay, I did get rid of all of my tracking. I could use fall to get around it. Cool, we just have a very bad build. Okay. Let's roll. Prototype's good. Good, I can upgrade? Not really. And there's a fall. Now the blast surges, I think, are relevant. And then, Indomitable? I guess capacity up is what I need. So we'll go with this, and then I don't even know how well like the blast surge is for doing for the damage. 619, 619. Don't even know if they're doing anything. We'll put an Indomitable on, and then I guess reroll this Magic Mine, try to get a capacity boost. Gonna die to my own poison at this rate. Rerolling an epic helps. You can mimic. Reroll this. The spell boost, there is stuff I think I have that I can upgrade. We'll do this the appropriate way this time. Lots of relic rerolls. So then probably be just looking for another spell boost for now. Poison hurts so much. I'm gonna die to my own stuff. Okay. Game's trying real hard to apologize to us now. This so I can just stay in this a bit longer. The worst thing about trying to clear my curses right now is I'm going to eat a ton of damage to do it. Rageful Eye is just a ton of free damage at the moment. Okay, there's Core Flame. We're just going to Core Flame. When in doubt, just do the reliable. Can't even stop to think. Let's reroll Essence and try to get a capacity boost. Everything else here is semi-functional, but I just need capacity. Essence is just reroll fodder. God, I hate these bombs. Okay, workshop. There's capacity finally. Just because of how my damage is working, doing that doesn't matter. That goes like that. And duet's gonna give us the next biggest thing here. Just duet to an overload. Indomitable's the other thing, but I think I'm just gonna try to fish for that. Volley is good. These are all fine. I need Indomitable. Try to roll that into a high level Indomitable. Just a high level anything functional. I'll take 2 overloads. Now I just want to fish for fuses. We'll take an essence. Even though I miss, they still spawn. It's relevant. Anything irrelevant here? Get an upgrade pop again, doesn't really matter. Just more damage, and then I just need fuses. Do it because it's funny. Yes, some of these mimics could get re-rolled. Doing lots. I keep them around longer if I gave them healing and stuff over the Parasite. Parasite just gives a lot of free attack. Attack speed. Actually, it... Oh, I took out the wrong thing. It does make a difference. Okay. There we go. It's our max Indomitable now. Then we just do old reliable. No idea if these blast surges apply or not. Maybe. think I only need the one. God, I hate those bombs. Leave essence. Prototype up. Pop, I guess. And we just keep the rest of this. Ain't real sure. Arcane will keep us in it. I'm gonna die to my own poison is kind of how I see this run going when I get to the reducer. We're doing a lot. Build is aggressively fine. Fuck all these. That gets me capacity leveled up. I don't think I have anything I really care to boost a Mimic copy. We'll get spells. I have a rough idea how I want those to go, and then I did kill Fuse, right? Yeah, Fusion, so like I got a Core Flame. It's more magic boost to try and get crits. Crits to try and max out my critical chance. More damage. Arcane Nova is super relevant. Fucking hell. I can get it cheap enough. I don't have enough. Because instead of doing duets, the duet goes in the Arcane Nova, not the pops. If I can get my mana up, mostly be from volley. So let's go to the workshop. There is another spell upgrade. That might give us something to work with now. Anything else I can really force for upgrades? It's like get another capacity stone. So reroll this Essence Soul then, trying to get another area boost. Very much just a bad version of better wands I could be building. Magic Vine is relevant. I don't even know what I need here. Yes, more dodge. Reroll this for now, because I'm thinking... what might actually be better. Oh, you lose your Indomitable if I do it this way. Really is like the best I can do with it. Cram a high-level Troll Blood onto it. It doesn't matter, like, most of them are gonna die to the summon limit rules. Like, giving them more health does not matter. So if I could get a Barbarian Totem, that probably be the better. Just more damage. I don't care about this. I want this to just be, like, stuff's working, but it's very much just a worse version of what I could do with other strategies, just due to how summons work. And, like, I could do Cthulhu and try to make him, like, it could be very much because I'm trying to make Pop work. I could be using just a bad example of this, but... actually will re-roll the prototype. God, I need health. Trying to just fish for area boost. Charge is actually relevant. Pop's doing the damage. Okay, give us a good wand. Standardize is a decent wand. Try to get rid of some of these curses. Recharge is a bit better on this. Trying to think of ways I might be able to push this more, but I don't think it matters. We'll do this so I get the big hits. Charge is okay if I can get the correct wand to use it with, which I think is going to be Enchanted Vine. For now, let's go to the workshop. Upgrade that. Really shift my stuff around much, so let's just upgrade Pop so he does more damage. The rest of this junk doesn't matter, so I'm just looking for an area boost. Pop there, magic bolts there, just do more damage, and then the rest of these do not matter. guess re-roll this charge mode. Mostly trying for capacity. Rate 20. I'm not even close to maxing out crit. Area boost plus is relevant. Just because it's another area boost. That's really it. And I guess try to roll this into a capacity stone. That it did it that way. Cool. Good enough. We save our money, we try to fish for a better wand, and then hopefully we get some health along the way. Keep fishing for area boost. Take Berserker, because we ain't gonna got health. Are very much being saved by mechanics I would use on better runs. But win's a win. Okay. I want to find the Barbarian Staff to just show off how silly of a thing it is. No, didn't get it. Can improve some other stuff when I go to a workshop. I don't care about rerolling any of these. Plan is like prototype up to this, so then I can buff the essence. But then I can't put in the fuse. Roll that, see if I get a volley. I should have been buying health. was also really hoping we got rid of these bombs. Take flat damage. More damage. We'll go process, because I do have a plan. Because I can upgrade the volley. And now... do that. The volley goes there, and parasite goes there. The downside of upgrading the pops are much more expensive now. I want the multi-shot. Double overload is probably overkill, but whatever. We got enough. Indomitable getting around the summon limit is kind of thing that lets you do a lot of very powerful stuff. I find anyway. You see without it, like, our damage was much, much worse even before we started getting additional stuff off Arcane. But, like, we're very much carried by old standbys of Shining Star Duet into our pop damage, stacking core flames. Yeah, even just core flame damage is doing a lot right now. We'll see if it's good enough for Lee. I think I might have enough defenses for it. I was not confident in the build, so I went very defensive. You know what? Yeah, core flame did most of the work because it's boss percentile, but that still did pretty good. Anyway, it's kind of summons. Like I said, the main issue with them is you need to give up a lot of slots you could just be using for other utility stuff, as well as, like, you still have to do kind of the standard damage boosting you would have to do on anything else to make them do actual damage, and then you probably want Indomitable so they stay around longer, Parasite to up their attacks. I find giving them health does not matter. They just die instantly anyway later in the game. But you have to give a lot of slots up where you could just be doing something else. But if you want to make it work, you make it work. You do the same thing you do with anything else. You just gotta give a few more spots to other things. But that is summon builds.